On November 15th, 2021, the defendant called Erica from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, the defendant berated Erica for not helping post the defendant's bail. And there it is. But Daryl ain't never getting out. So enjoy, Daryl. Enjoy. Yes. Indeed, baby Ro. Indeed. Daryl can ride it to his heart's content. And he definitely gonna be a bottom, honey. On November 3rd, 2021, the defendant called his mother, Dawn W., from the Milwaukee County Jail in the city of Milwaukee. During the phone call, the defendant discusses with his mother that the district attorney's office would need the cooperation of Erica in order to issue charges, stating, this is what Daryl says, they're going to need to talk to her and need for her to be a witness. And she's not going to do that. But she can get the charges dropped altogether if she called down there and said, I didn't do what she said. The defendant further informed her mother, if she don't cooperate with them, they're going to have to drop it. Y'all see, we went through this page, but this shit is so funny. We're going to read this part again. One day later, the next day, the defendant called Erica from the jail. During the phone call, the defendant used emotional manipulation on Erica in order to dissuade her to cooperating with criminal prosecution. The defendant asked Erica, why did you do this to me? You know I love you, girl. Like I said, it don't say girl, but it's funnier when you say girl, okay? You know I love you, girl. The defendant continued, listen, please listen, Erica. I've come to the realization that I'm not going to leave you. You have my daughter. I know your potential, what you can be. I want to marry you. Sherry, you are on time, honey. I have just started reading and we didn't get into the next page yet. We're doing a recap at this point. This part is a recap because we went through this page, but this shit is hilarious. So we're going to read it also. Yes, we are. I want to marry you. Okay. Put it down and make them want to marry me. Let's see. The defendant continued by emphasizing that he and Erica Patterson 16-year history have a 16-year history with the defendant is not finna play no more. He said he not gonna play no more. I ain't gonna play no more, I promise. I'm over here spraying it instead of saying it, honey. You go. Then the defendant asked Erica, will you marry me? Followed by the defendant telling Erica, you gotta call them people. He's such a catch. Yes, he is, Steven. He is such a catch. I don't know what she was doing. How you gonna let a man like this go? You know how hard it is to find you a Daryl. You got to call them people. 2.5 hours late. 2.5 hours later, the defendant spoke to Erica a second time from the jail. During the call, Erica asked the defendant, Are you saying all this shit just because? Inquiring whether the defendant was serious about getting married. The defendant responded to Erica by telling her he was serious, but I'm serious, but because of this situation, there's a possibility I might not get out of prison, that I could die in prison, right? The defendant went on to tell Erica, I'm sitting here facing 60 fucking years. You have to keep your mouth shut. That's what he said. Ain't that some shit? Am I supposed to talk to them people, or am I supposed to keep my mouth shut? I'm confused, Darrell. You confusing me, boo. Okay. You slay me and confuse me, boo. The defendant continued. The defendant continued the emotional manipulation of Erica by telling Erica the defendant would die in prison, and to think about how bad that would make my mama feel. Think of how much pain she would be in, that would be on her. This is all stuff you wasn't thinking about when you opened your mouth. Oh my God. Darrell. Darrell. First time commenting. Oh, Diane, this is your first time in the chat. Welcome. This is the most wonderful chat in all of YouTube. So you found a wonderful place to hang out. Welcome, boo. Welcome, Diane. And thank you for loving Mama's content. Okay. Well, my Darrell content, at least. Gentiana, thank you, boo. It's going great. Now that I'm reading this, it's brought a tear to my eye. There was a YouTuber. I was watching her react to it, and I was like, "Fuck, why can't I find this shit?" I'm just looking everywhere, just typing in all that I can type. Do you know that this person put the link? She put the link in her description to directly to this. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. How lucky was I? How fucking lucky was that? I said, fuck that. We going live tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Gentiana. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Mm-hmm. Let's proceed. The defendant stressed to Erica that when she spoke with law enforcement, Erica should have said, I'm telling you nothing. You hear me? Nothing. What I got for you? Nothing. Okay. Not a damn. Ask me my name. Not a damn. Okay. Not a damn Patterson. There you go. Uh-huh. Hey, Pittsburgh. Mama love you too. Yes, she do. All right, here we go. On November 5th, y'all brace yourselves. We ain't been here before. Here you go. On November 5th, 2021, the defendant called Erica from jail. During the call, Erica referred to herself both in the first and third person, attempting to conceal her identity as the victim on the recorded call. Erica told the defendant, I tried. That is all I'm going to say. I talked to people and tried. Erica continued. Yeah, I said everything. I said a lot. It had nothing to do with you. I said, nothing happened. I said a lot. Just know that. Oh my God, it must have been hard dealing with Darrell. There had to have been some shit. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine a Darrell in your life? Jesus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put that in your head. That was a terrible, terrible thought. As the call continued, the defendant pretended he was not speaking directly to Erica, stating, long as they know I'm not having anyone contact her. Oh, because they were pretending like that she wasn't Erica. Okay, I got you. Okay, so I'm not having anyone contact her. Myself, I'm not trying to have no third party thing. Erica Patterson informed the defendant they want her medical thing, records. Oh, like her medical records. Okay, so they wanted her medical records. To which the defendant responded, no. And no, she has to and no, she has to show zero cooperation. That means no. The defendant reiterated, right? Nope. I'm not giving you no medical records. No, she needs to stand firm. She can't let them people talk her into anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. He think he's so fucking sneaky, like they ain't gonna recognize her voice or something. These is the popos and the FBI eyes, okay? So just Daryl, just stop. They on there trying to pretend like, hey, no, she can't tell them nothing. No, she can't show them her medical records. Clearly, that's who you're talking about. You're talking to. Who else would you be telling that she can't show her medical records? I like this. On November 6th. On November 6th, one day after the initial appearance was held on Milwaukee County Court case, the defendant, Erica Patterson, from the jail violation and defendant's no contact order with, in violation of the defendant's no contact order with Erica Patterson. During the call, the defendant and Erica discussed law enforcement's request for Erica's consent to access her medical records in order to establish the injuries Erica suffered as a result of the defendant running Erica over. The defendant told Erica, tell them no, I'm not signing over to give you the medical records. I'm not cooperating with y'all. I'm not coming to no court, the defendant continued. Once she tell them that and keep stressing that and staying firm, they got no choice but to drop the case. Ain't it funny that like Darrell's doing all this, just really just trying to get out of this here jail, just to come out and 2 weeks later sign his whole life over. Like, Darrell, you might as well just sat the fuck down if you ain't have no do right in you. If you ain't have no do right in you, why don't you just sit the fuck in jail? Like, you wasn't gonna come out and do nothing. You just living in your mom's car. It ain't like you had a job or something. You was paying attention to your children. I mean, like, what, you gonna miss a episode of Tom and Jerry? Like, what are you? Oh my God. Darrell is a hot fucking mess is the moral of the story. That's the moral of the story. During the call, the defendant blamed Erica for the defendant's predicament. I hope she realized. Now, know this. He's talking to Erica. He's saying because, they're pretending that she's not her. So, because they're not supposed to be contacted. So he says, I hope she realizes the mistake she made. I hope she realized that she did what she did. And I hope she never do anything that stupid ever again. And he's talking about him running over her foot. You realize what you did? Hey, Melissa. You realize what you did? I done ran over your foot. You know what I'm saying? And now you got me up in here in this predicament. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope she realized what she did. And I hope she never do anything that's stupid ever again. That's what Darrell said. Ain't that something? He not Brooks. She not her. Her not them. He not Brooks. Oh, base, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. On November 7th, 2021, the defendant called Erica from the jail. On the recorded recorded call, Erica informed the defendant that she was not returning calls from the district attorney's office and that she informed the district attorney's office she don't want to see him incarcerated and that she was drinking during the incident. That's what she said. The defendant responded to Erica by telling Erica that's not enough and that Erica should have told them he didn't do anything, that all that was made up. Enough. And that Erica should have it didn't do anything. Oh no, okay. That's not enough. And that Erica should have told them that he didn't do anything. That's all that was made up. Erica responded, she did say she fell and tripped and he did not do it. In response, the defendant informed Erica she was supposed to tell them that everything was fabricated. The statement was a lie. All that. That's what she was supposed to say during the call. The defendant's statement was a lie. Everything was fabricated. The statement was a lie. All that. That's what she was supposed to say. During the call, the defendant said, I can't have no contact to tell anyone what to say because that's going to be bad for me. While he's on the call telling them what to say. Why? Because Darrell. That's why. That's why. That is the reason why. During the recorded jail call from jail, during the recorded jail call placed by the defendant to Erica Patterson on November the 8th, the defendant repeatedly blamed Erica for the defendant being charged in the case. The defendant started by telling Erica, "You don't say anything to me encouraging me at all." To which Erica responded, "It is all about you right now." Because you know what you did too, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. This is when Erica was like, fuck you. Is it all about you right now? Because you know what you did, right? Yes, you know what you did too, right? Let's see what he said. Oh my God, I can imagine. I want to look at it. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. In response to this, the defendant blamed Erica. Okay, and what did you do to cause it? The defendant pressed further. You trying to make it seem like everything is always everyone else's fault but yours. Like you don't never do anything to cause shit. And the whole cause of this shit was something that you fucking did. Oh my God. You guys, Darrell is a comedian. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, are y'all enjoying this as much as I am? Because I am really enjoying this. Oh, boring transcripts my ass, King of Simps. This shit to me is riveting. Oh my God. Oh. Yes, she read that part. That sounded familiar to me too when I just said that. Uh, okay, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, the whole cause of this shit was something that you fucking did. The defendant ended the call by telling Erica, "You did this shit. And you couldn't even keep your mouth shut after numerous people told you that shit. This ain't the place for you to be doing this shit. And you still running your mouth. And I'm and I'm the one sitting in here facing all this time." Erica responded, "I'm the one trying to get you out, right?" To which the defendant responded, "You need to learn how to shut your fucking mouth. Fuck you then, bitch." Oh, my face hurts, y'all. Oh, oh, Daryl, you slay me, boo. You slay me. Positively, you do. Okay. Whew. Oh my God. On to the next page. Mm. This is delicious. Oh, oh, yes, a bedtime story. Did you goodness? It's a bedtime story. In a second call between the defendant and Erica on November the 8th from the jail, because where else? The defendant started the call by telling Erica, "If I tell your bitch ass to call my mama, ho, that's what the fuck you do." And if that's the case, if you don't give a fuck about me, then I can have my family get to your ass then. Oh, look at him. Like his family want anything to do with him. You know, in his family, he's like that. He's the special member of the family whom everyone avoids, and everyone knows it's just something wrong with that one. It's just that, they just wave and keep moving, but they don't stop for conversation. And he just be over there in the corner grinning with his baby teeth. And they'd be like, "Oh, that poor boy, poor boy." Oh my God. Yes, he ran her over. He ran over her foot. He gonna get his family to get on her ass, honey. The defendant continued to blame Erica for the defendant being in custody. "I'm in here because you can't keep your mouth shut." That's what he said. Mm-mm-mm. On November 11th, 2021, the defendant called his mother. Uh-oh, here come Dawn. From jail. During the beginning of the call, the defendant appeared worried that he could not reach Erica. So Erica was like, "Fuck you, I ain't answering my phone no more." The defendant told his mother, "You get your bail money back anyway, but still, I'll make sure Erica do what she say she gonna do." Dawn W. responded, "Because Erica ain't cooperating, they don't have a case." To which the defendant responded, "Yup, they're gonna have to throw it out." uh, oh, oh my God. He ain't getting no sandwich. No freedom sandwich for Daryl. Oh my God. Are y'all enjoying this as much as I am? Because I'm just enjoying the shit out of myself over here. Just talking about me amusing the shit out of myself here. You just Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. During the same call, the defendant's mother described Erica's recantation in which Erica claimed that she fell in front of the defendant's car while he was trying to pull away. In response, the defendant said, "Why in the hell would I just try to mow her down knowing I could kill her like that?" Daryl, you slay me, honey. On November 15th, 2021, the defendant called Erica from the Milwaukee County Jail. During the call, the defendant berated Erica for not helping post the defendant's bail. And there it is. I run over your foot. And you don't even come over here with money that you done had to borrow from people, okay, to get me out of jail. You couldn't even do that. That ain't what he said. I was just imitating Daryl, like, just a little fun. Okay, so wait, God. In response to Fenneman, why in the hell? Okay, yeah. You didn't put a cent on my bail. Why should someone else have to pay for some shit you caused? You know what's funny? It's like, you know how Daryl would say, you know how like they ended up kind of dropping that one charge from that one day. It happened, but it was like she didn't have scars from it, and they didn't want to confuse the jury, so they threw that part out, like kind of almost as if it didn't happen, right? And so because they did that, Daryl kept talking at the trial and stuff, saying every time they would bring that day up, people like nothing even happened that day. It's like once something like that happens, he starts to actually believe that is a thing. Like he's telling her, you need to tell them that nothing happened. So then she goes and she says, I tripped, I fell in front of the car, he ran me over, like he was just trying to leave, it wasn't his fault. So then because she tells them that, he then not just tells everybody else, like, you think you tell other people, see, I didn't even do no stuff like that. That would be crazy. Why would I do that? He's talking to Erica, the only person who knows he did do the shit on purpose. He's telling her, this is your fault. Like, no, it's not. You told me to lie for you, remember? And say it was my fault. But how do you forget that as soon as, like that's just crazy. Something wrong with Daryl is the moral of the story, okay? That is the moral of the story. Let's see, okay. All right, some shit that you caused. Okay, Erica informed the defendant, you tried to, but before Erica could finish, oh, she was about to tell on his ass right there. Like, you tried to, but before Erica could finish, the defendant responded, nah, I didn't try to do anything, because if I had tried to do something, you wouldn't be on the phone right now. That's what you're not realizing. Ain't that some shit? I realized it though. I called it. Had her friends not been there, had her friends not shown up and been right there at that spot when that whole thing happened, Erica would not be here. She would not be alive today. I promise you that, with everything inside of me. That their death that happened that day was supposed to be Erica's. In his mind, that was Erica's. That was going to be Erica's fucking day. Do you hear me? Like, every time she look at her two little friends, she need to be like, oh my God. Y'all, they literally saved her fucking life. Look at that. Nah. That's what you not realizing. See? Because he knew that that's what he came there fucking for. He was going to end her. If I really tried to do something to you, you wouldn't be on the phone right now. If I would have told motherfuckers to do something, you wouldn't be on the phone now. So don't tell me what I tried to do, because at any given time, it wouldn't be on try. It would have been successful. Look at that shit. Yeah, had she not had her friends there, and you not been such a fucking coward. The defendant continued, you ain't know who I am by now. You ain't know my little niggas is gonna do what I tell them to do. Do you understand my people are going to move how I tell them to move? I mean, you told them to show up in court to support you. I saw no one. Are you talking about Jay Prince? Is you talking about? Oh, he talking about Jay Prince, y'all. He said, "Look, if I tell Jay Prince to show up, his silly ass is gonna show the fuck up because his brain don't work right." Erica responded to the defendant's perceived threats. So you about to do that to me? The defendant responded. Do you understand that? Erica responded, yes, I do. Because Erica actually believed that he was like actually a member of a gang. Like she thought she believed his shit because she believed his fucking lies. He used to tell her like he used to run around in all that red. And he would tell her he was in a gang and shit. She thought he was in a gang. She was scared. She actually did believe he was in a gang. Soon as they told her he is not affiliated with no gang, Erica. Not at all. Not even an inkling. He don't know them and they don't know him. Okay. She was like, oh, for real? Oh yeah, this is what had happened. You're telling me he's just a little dude who ain't shit, just living in his mama's driveway. He's just a nobody-ish nothing. Oh, well, in that case, here's all his stuff, and he had some stuff he hid over here. Here. Oh, she thought he was like, oh, that is so sad. His tiny little ass. If he had so many connections, why would he be living in his mother's fucking car? just on some basic shit. If he had the power and the control of his friends to have them risk their own freedom to do some dumb shit for him, definitely they would allow him to sleep on their couches. I'm just saying. Why is Darrell living in his mom's car if he's got connections? It's just not connecting for me. Just for me. I mean, but what do I know? I'm just paying attention. In another phone call. Oh my gosh. In another phone call placed by the defendant to Erica from the Milwaukee County Jail on November 15th, the defendant chastised Erica for continuing to talk to the district attorney's office. You still talk to them people? You still talk to them when they call, dumbass? Oh my God. Ain't that some shit? You over there calling her a dumbass. Hey, Jim. Hey, boo. I know. Fake ass gangster, honey. Fake ass gangster. You ain't supposed to communicate with them at all. Erica responded, I'm not. They haven't been calling. They've been emailing. In response, the defendant told Erica, bitch, shut your motherfucking mouth. You still can't humble yourself. You still can't humble yourself. You still can't humble yourself. So if you still talking this dumb shit, I'm going to do it for you. Either way, you going to do it yourself or bow down, bitch. And I'm going to make you. Now, which one you want? The defendant Erica Patterson. Oh, the defendant threatened Erica Patterson. You acting like you got so much motherfucking protection. Like you safe. Bitch, you on my motherfucking turf. Remember that. You know why he said that? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, you know why he said that? That's why he wanted to get her to move down there and live in his car with him. Sorry, in his mother's car with him. That's why he wanted to get her away from like from where she was to come down there. Talking about she on his turf. You mean she is not in your mom's car, Daryl? I don't know what you're talking about because that's the only turf you got. Imagine being afraid of a Daryl. Oh my gosh. On November 30th, Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office investigators Erica Goldbranston who provided the following information to investigators. Erica Patterson verified that the defendant called Erica while the defendant was in custody in Milwaukee Court Jail. Initially, the defendant told Erica the defendant loved her on the phone call. The defendant also made Erica feel guilty, becoming confirmed being afraid of the defendant because the defendant threatened Erica's safety and security. The defendant knows a lot of people in according to Erica, the defendant knows a lot of people in Milwaukee. According to Daryl, Daryl ain't got no friends, Erica. You are perfectly fucking safe. During the calls, the defendant instructed Erica to, this is just them summarizing basically what had happened in these phone calls. Oh my gosh. During the above time frame, the defendant was out of custody on $500 cash bail in Milwaukee case, on a different case, wherein the defendant was charged with 2 counts of second-degree reckless endangering safety contrary to, and 1 count of felony in possession of firearm. Oh, that's when he shot at his nephew. That matter remains open, along with the defendant's condition of bail. Damn! Daryl was just always doing some shit. Hey, LJ. Oh my God, Daryl. What is wrong with you?